let's have a closer look at Article 29 of the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities, the UNCRPD. The UNCRPD is a binding United Nations human rights treaty for persons with disabilities, signed and ratified by all EU member states and the EU itself. Article 29 recognizes that every person with a disability, including a person with a psychosocial disability, has the right to fully participate in political and public life, directly or through someone they have freely chosen. The right to participation in political and public life ensures that people with disabilities have political rights and the opportunity to enjoy them as everyone else. It means that persons with disabilities can vote and be elected, join political parties, participate in NGOs and associations, form and join organizations of persons with disabilities. This right is at the heart of the democratic societies and citizenship and cannot be denied to people with disabilities. Remember Amy? Amy happens to have a psychosocial disability. A psychosocial disability is a long-term mental health problem, which, when combined with barriers in society, becomes disabling. Amy likes to read the papers and watch the news. She's really concerned by climate change and would like things to change, starting in her own city. Amy thinks there is not much she can do about it. She feels misinformed and not represented by her local politicians. Amy should know she has the right to vote for a candidate that supports the things she cares about. Victor invited Amy to join his local support group, where they discussed the upcoming elections with some friends and a support worker. It helped Amy understand how she can vote for the next local elections and why her vote can make a difference. She feels empowered and involved, as everyone should. Unlike Amy, Victor and their friends who have received accessible information about their right to vote, thousands of persons with psychosocial disabilities are denied political participation, especially the right to vote. Often, because they are deprived of their legal capacity, many of them still live in long-term institutions with no information about their right to vote, and if they do, they are unlikely to be able to get to the nearest poll station. Hopefully, we can do something about it. We need to ensure that the law says the right to vote is for everyone, without exception, and make things easier for people living with psychosocial disabilities to enjoy their right to vote. Remove barriers to register and vote for people living in institutions. Provide information in an accessible and inclusive language. Ensure the secrecy to vote and freedom of choice. Make peer support available to help persons with psychosocial disabilities shape and voice their opinions. Available to help persons with psychosocial disabilities shape and voice their opinions. Find out more about the right to political participation at www.mhe-sme.org.